Oh, that's really loud. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wisconsin Rapids as we get you ready for the home finale for the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks here in 2022. It is the visiting Marshfield Chaparrals and the home Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks. Again, good evening on this beautiful Monday night here in central Wisconsin. CMAVs alongside Olivia Zimmerman here in Wisconsin Rapids. And just really a makeup, or not a makeup game, but a plug-in game for both of these teams before they get ready for the district tournament in Marshfield over the weekend. So two teams looking for games not that far away from each other, and they have agreed and are playing here tonight in Wisconsin Rapids. We go through the starting lineups first for the Marshfield Chaparrals. Batting first and in center field, number 2, Isaiah Byro. Batting second and behind the plate, number 99, Colton Schillinger. Batting third, the extra hitter, number 5, Luke Wirtz. Batting fourth and at shortstop, number 9, Will Lee. Batting fifth and doing the pitching, number 21, Hunter Korger. Batting sixth and at second base, number 4, Austin Bacon. Batting seventh and in right field, number 25, Sean Bryant. Batting eighth and in left field, number 11, Brent Easted. Batting ninth. And at third base, number 19, Al Alicata. And batting 10th, yes, they do have 10 batters. At first base, number 1, Tanner Kleinschmidt. Again, they are head coached by Luke Wirtz. For the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks, the number 1 team in the WBA this year, coming into the postseason. As we go through the starting lineups for the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks, batting first and in center field, number 18, Caleb Kromenacher. Batting second and at second base, number 6, Jacob Whiffley. Batting third and at first base, number 19, Nathan Kromenacher. Batting fourth and at shortstop, number 5, Nate Jackin. Batting fifth and at third base, number 12, Caden Sengbush. Batting sixth and on the mound, number 17, Tyler Byer. Batting seventh and in left field, number 14, Garrett Huber. Batting eighth and on the mound, number 15, John Barton. And batting ninth in right field, number 8, Ryan Searing. Again, Nathan Kromenacher, the head man for this Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks team. And they will go up against the Marshfield Chaparrals for the 4th time this season. We'll get into their game the other night in Wapaka, but first we'll take a quick break as Dan Kromenacher Dan Kromenacher will send us for the national anthem. We'll be back to Wisconsin Rapids right after this.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Solaris. With so much of our lives riding on the internet these days, choosing a provider you know and trust has become more important than ever. Solaris Fiber Network is the fastest technology available. It's more reliable than cable internet, provides equal upload and download speeds. Solaris has been keeping Central Wisconsin connected for over 125 years and has the speed you need. Call, stop in, or visit Solaris.net to learn more. Tyler Byer on the mound tonight for Wisconsin Rapids after missing the game on Friday in Waupaca as the Redhawks fell to the Waupaca Lakemen for the third time this year at a final score of 8-7. But again, they played a Lakeman team that has 34 wins to just 5 losses this year. Waupaca back in action tonight. Back in action tonight in Waupaca against Hoffa Park, the Hoffa Park Panthers. Isaiah Byrold to lead things off for the Chaparrals. Byrold, Schillinger, and Wirtz, 1, 2, and 3 due up for the Chaparrals against Tyler Byer. And the first pitch tonight is at 7 o'clock, fouled out of play, and we are underway in Wisconsin Rapids. Again, a beautiful Monday night here in central Wisconsin. 74 degrees. Humidity at 50%. Very comfortable. And Byer is quickly ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. And Rapids got ahead on Waupaca on Friday. Jumped out to a quick 2-0 lead. And a backwards K. And down goes Byer for the first out of the game. Low strike, but Byer gets it. And there's 1 up and 1 down here for Colton Schillinger.
Chaparrals catcher, number 99, Colton Schillinger.
Schillinger behind the plate tonight. And that one is past Lalakata in the third base coach's box, and it's no balls and 1 strike. And we'll get you some more news around the WBA here throughout the broadcast tonight. And Byer pumps in a strike, and it's 1-2. Luke Wirtz on deck. Again, Tyler missing the game on Friday in Waupaca. Good to see him back out here playing tonight. Again, they don't play again until Friday. This has been kind of a hit or miss time of the year when they've finished up their regular season games against Scandinavia a couple weeks ago. Now it's going to be lifted into left. Drifting back is Huber, and there's 2 away. They beat Scandinavia, and then they took down Everest to wrap up the number 1 seed in the WBA, or in the district tournament. As Luke Wirtz, the player manager for the Chaparrals. And then they've just been trying to find people. Waupaca invited them in after their game against Elderon got canceled. And then today just added this one after Luke Wirtz and the Chaparrals agreed to come down here. Now it's going to be knuckled into left. Jacking back on it. The long throw is not going to be in time. Wirtz waited a second because he thought it might have been caught by Sengbush or Jackin, but a bloop single right in between them, and a 2-out base runner. Goodness, I thought it would be Dragonfly. It's coming right for my cheese curds. Had to protect the cheese curds at all costs. And now Will Lee, the shortstop, swings and misses, and it's 0-1. So again, good to just get some games in at this time of the year. District play again starting on Friday in Marshfield And then the WBA just released today the host sites for the state tournament. This is high and tight on Lee, and it's 1 and 2. Again, some more sad news out of the entertainment world today. We'll get all of that throughout the broadcast tonight as well. That was going to be knuckled over to Kromanacher, and he'll step on it himself to end the first inning. No runs on a 2-out base hit by Luke Wirtz. 1 runner left on base. We have played a half an inning. It's Marshfield 0, Wisconsin Rapids coming up. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball, Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Blake from Mobile Link. I can tint your car, truck, or SUV. I even tint windshields with a film you can't see, but will reduce heat and glare by 43%. We've all seen those do-it-yourself tint jobs that turn purple and start bubbling all over. Not my work. Everything gets tinted by me and inspected before it rolls out the door, including a lifetime warranty. Call Blake at Mobile Link to schedule your appointment today. 715-424-5432.
When you want to win games, you look for an expert. Here's 2-time national champion, Coach Jack Bennett.
I may know a few things about basketball, but I'm a rookie when it comes to vehicles. I trust the team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers to call those shots. They're professionals. Remove the stress and anxiety of having your vehicle serviced or repaired.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Go with the winning team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers.
Hunter Korger finishing up his warm-up pitches for the Chaparrals here tonight. He'll face off with Caleb Kromanacher, Jacob Whiffley, Nathan Kromanacher, 1, 2, and 3 due up first for the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks. Again, going through the WBA state final locations, and they read like this. On the first Friday, there will be 3 locations, 3 games going on at one time. Sparta, Coon Valley, and Viroqua will be the host sites for the first day. The second day, there are a lot of games. 8 games, 9 games on that third day, or second day. On Alaska, Sparta, Viroqua, and then the championship Sunday are all in Onalaska. So, handful of host sites this year for the WBA state tournament. Down in that Mississippi Valley area, Sparta, Coon Valley, Viroqua, Onalaska, the 4 host cities. I was going to ground it over to second base. Gobbled up there by Austin Bacon, and there's 1 up and 1 down. Now Jacob Whiffley. Told you about some news around the world of entertainment and the news coming today as the first offering from Corker, Mrs. High. And, of course, over the weekend, the sports world lost a giant, not a player, but a broadcaster, Vin Scully, passing away. The 67-year career for Vin Scully in sports broadcasting. Absolutely remarkable individual. 2-1 now to Jacob Whiffley. Vin started. First World Series Vin called, 27 years old. He called 25 World Series. And in your 67 years of broadcasting, you'll have a lot of interesting games, and Vin is the voice of some remarkable moments. Some of the best moments in all of sports history. Of course, last week, the winningest athlete in U.S. sports history, Bill Russell, passed away, an 11-time NBA champion. The 2-2 coming back. And got him looking on a spinner. And there's 2 away. Strikeout number 1 for Korger. And then earlier today, actress Olivia Newton-John passed away. Olivia, of course, known for her role as Sandy or in Grease with John Travolta. One of the greatest movies, one of the best musicals ever made. So the world mourning the loss of a handful of high-profiled individuals the past week. 1 ball and 1 strike. Krumnacher fouls that one out of play. 1-2. Nate Jacket on deck. Popped up. Center field. Isaiah Byro coming in. He'll make the catch, and that'll end our first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. We have played an inning complete. Still scoreless here in Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Hunter Corger to lead things off here for Marshfield here in the second inning. Austin Bacon, then Sean Bryant against Tyler Byer. First offering to Corger is pumped in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Hunter, the pitcher for Marshfield tonight. Pitcher v. pitcher, and Byer gets Corger to swing and miss. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 coming back and got him on the outside corner. And there's strikeout number 2 for Tyler Byer and the first out of the inning. Austin Bacon now for the Chaparrals.
Second baseman, number 4, Austin Bacon.
First offering from Byer inside, and it hits Austin Bacon on the elbow or on the hand. Right on that back wrist. And the second base runner for Marshfield tonight via hit by pitch high and inside. And with good speed on the base pass, Austin Bacon is trotting down to first base.
This is the cheese batter.
Sean Bryant, the right fielder, 25. Sean Bryant, if he strikes out, Cheese Curds $3. Make everybody in the stands happy. First offering is pumped in for a strike, and it's 0-1 to Bryant. There goes Bacon. Throw down to second by Barton is on the money, and he's going to be in there safe. And a stolen base for Austin Bacon. If he had kept the tag on, it looks like Bacon slipped past the base, but there's a runner at second with one out. Byer comes set. Kicks and fires. Outside low. And the count is 2-1. Byer looks back. Fouls straight back. Evens it up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bacon a good lead at second. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. They have to secure the out. Barton does to first, and the Cheese batter is out. And there's 2 away. Strikeout number 3 for Tyler Byer. Bacon still stands at second. And now Brent Yeasted, the left fielder. Byer fires home. Pumps in for a strike against 0-1. Al Alicata on deck. And then Tanner Kleinschmidt if the inning continues for the Chaparrals. Runner at second with 2 outs. Byer kicks and fires. As ahead in the count 0-2. Garrett Huber in left, Caleb Kromenacher in center, and Ryan Searing in right. Caden Sengbush at third, Nate Jackin at short, Jacob Whiffley at second, Nathan Kromenacher at first, Johnny Barton catching Tyler Byer. The 0-2, long look for Tyler, and time called by Yeasted. Worried about Bacon out there at second base. The 0-2 coming home and grounded over to Whiffley at second, and that'll end our second inning. No runs, no hits. There was a runner left on. Tyler Byer picks up 2 more strikeouts. We have played an inning and a half. Chaparrals nothing. Wisconsin Rapids nothing. You're watching baseball. Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Nate Jack going to lead things off here for Wisconsin Rapids in the second inning. As Hunter Korger back out there at a perfect first inning. And that one's going to be driven to left field. That is trouble. That one's going to get down and bounce over the wall. And a leadoff double for Nate Jacken. Got one he liked, drove it to left. And again, hitting that turf and getting that bounce over the left field line. Or over the left field wall, I should say. And Wisconsin Rapids has a runner on with nobody out for Caden Sengbush, the third baseman. Got a fastball down the middle. The first offering to Caden misses high and away for a ball. Can appreciate everyone tuning in tonight on Zaleski Sports. Your home for Wisconsin Rapids sports. Redhawks, Rangers. High and tight on Caden. Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln, Wisconsin Rapids Assumption. Got it all for you. Not too long from now. Sengbush is ahead in the count 3-0. August 18th, 10 days from right now. We'll be set up just to the west of us. And we'll have high school football for you in just 10 short days. Wisconsin Rapids, Lincoln, and River Falls. As Sengbush didn't like that one. Out the side corner as Korger hit it, and the count runs full. Tyler Byer awaits on deck for the Redhawks. And Sengbush goes down swinging. Strikeout number 2 for Korger, and there's one away. Went from 3-0 and fought all the way back to a 3-2 strikeout. Tyler Byer now with the runner at second and one out. Nate Jacken stands at second after a leadoff double. Pumped in there for a strike on Byer. Garrett Huber on deck for the Redhawks. Evens it up. Ball and a strike. Garrett Huber, John Barton, and Ryan Searing if we continue here in the second inning. There goes Jack and got a huge jump. Throw down to third is not in time. It gets past the third baseman, Lalakata, and a run will come in to score, and the Redhawks are on the board. So a stolen base and an error. And it's 1-0. Wisconsin Rapids. Jacken had a huge lead down at second base. And the 2-1. Outside as Byer is ahead in the count 3-1. Throw down to Lalakata to the foul side of the base. And Byer draws a one-out walk. Now Garrett Huber with a runner at first. Garrett also missed the game in Wapaka on... No, he didn't. He was there. Yeah, made a couple of nice plays out in left field against the Wapaka Lakemen. Yeah, he was there. Breaking ball didn't break, and it misses high for a ball 1-0. Byer leads from first with one out. And that's high chopper to Will Lee. He steps on second, throws across, and a double play to end the second inning. Nicely done by Will Lee on the 6-3 double play. Well, Wisconsin Rapids gets a run on a hit. There was an error and nobody left on. We have played 2 innings complete. It is Wisconsin Rapids 1 and Marshfield nothing. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball, Zaleski Sports.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with a focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology, and our ambulatory surgery center, and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics to get back to life the way it's meant to be.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
Al Alicata to lead things off here for the Chaparrals. The Chaparrals third baseman. And Tyler Byer fires home. There's a swing and a miss. Byer with 3 strikeouts through 2 innings. Alicata, Kleinschmidt, and then back to the top of the order in Byrell. Now it's fouled into the screen, and it's 0-2. All balls, 2 strikes to the Chaparrals third baseman here in the 3rd inning. Byer kicks and fires and fouls it straight back out off of our home plate umpire, and he's all right. Takes his helmet off and tosses the ball to Tyler Byer. Tanner Kleinschmidt, and then back to Isaiah Byrell here in the 3rd. Byer looks in and fires. There's going to be a ground ball over to Sengbush at 3rd on the run. The throw is wild by Sengbush. And an error by Caden. So Alicata reaches on the E5. And now Tanner Kleinschmidt, the first baseman.
First baseman, number 1, Tanner Kleinschmidt.
Alicata leads from first with nobody out. Isaiah Byrell on deck for the Chaps. First one misses a bit low, 1-0. And Marshfield did make it into the postseason this year, hosting a regional. 36 teams made it to the WBA district tournaments. 12 of them will make it to the state tournament. That's going to be lifted foul into the screen, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Byer long look into John Barton. Finally gets one he likes. Alicata, a good lead over at first. The 1-2. A spinner misses just high and out. Evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a miss. And down goes Kleinschmidt for the first out of the inning. Strikeout number 4 for Tyler Byer. And now back to the top of the order in Isaiah Byrell. He struck out on 3 pitches to start the game.
Center fielder, Isaiah Byrell.
And that one misses low and out. That's going to be grounded over to Sangbush. Sangbush to Whiffley for 1. And throw over to first, not in time. Byro will reach on the fielder's choice. Lalakata out at second for the second out. And now Colton Schillinger, who flew out to Garrett Huber back in the first inning.
The Chaparrals catcher, Colton Schillinger.
Schillinger with a runner at first with great speed, and Isaiah Byro. And a spinner and a beauty from Tyler. Luke Wirtz on deck. And in there again, right underneath the hands, and it's no balls and 2 strikes to Colton Schillinger, who just missed. A fly ball, or just missed one in his first at-bat. And a check swing, a strike in there anyway, and Tyler Byer picks up 2 more strikeouts here in the inning. We have played 2.5, and it is Wisconsin Rapids 1 and Marshfield nothing. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball, Zaleski Sports.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One-man band. Just follow your dreams. Keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in central Wisconsin.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com.
Bottom of the third inning, we go here in Wisconsin Rapids. John Barton, Ryan Searing, and then Caleb Kromacher to lead things off here for the for the Redhawks. Redhawks got a run in the second inning on a double by Nate Jack, and he stole third base and then scored on an error. Now it's going to be blooped into shallow right. Coming in on and making the catch is Sean Bryant for the first out of the inning. 1 up and 1 down on 1 pitch, and now Ryan Searing, the right fielder. Caden Sangbush, speaking of Caden, who we'll talk about again, I'm sure. But Caden played in Milwaukee yesterday down at American Family Field, part of the American Legion All-Star Game. 1 player from each team. Caden heading to La Crosse to play ball. That one's high and in. High and tight. 2-0. Outside and missed. 3-0. Top of the order, two up next, Caleb Kromenacher. There's one right down the gut. 3-1. Hunter Korger on the mound, works quick. And the 3-1. And low strike, and the count runs full. Jesse Fritz, the coach over at third base tonight. And Searing is going to smack one right back up the middle. So one out base hit for the number 9 hitter Ryan Searing with Caleb Kromenacher at the plate. Grounded out to Austin Bacon in the first inning.
Top of the order for the Red Hawks, center fielder Caleb Kromenacher.
And Kromenacher fouls this one over the screen and out of play. 0-1. And that one's going to be hit hard into right field. Right through the gap. Searing's going to go from first to third. That one gets past Bryant. Searing is going to come in to score. Caleb Kromenacher with an opportunity here. Just picked up by Bryant. They're going to send Caleb around third. The throw home is high. And Caleb Kromenacher is going to come in to score. And Caleb Kromenacher scores on the error. So Kromenacher singles. And comes all the way around on the E9. Ryan Searing also scores on the error. And 2 runs come across for Wisconsin Rapids, and just like that, it's 3-0. A spinner and a beauty from Korger. So a fly out to John Barton on the first pitch he saw. Ryan Searing singled on a full count pitch. And then Caleb Kromenacher smacked one in between the gap of first and second, and then the ball got past Sean Bryant all the way to the wall. And Caleb, being as quick as he is, as fast as he is, sprinted around and scored. Down missed tie. Colton Schillinger went up for it. 2-2 off the end of the bat. Staying alive is Whitfley. Two. Outside for a ball. Korger wanted it. Three balls, 2 strikes. And lost him. So another base runner, a 1-out walk. Now Nathan Kromenacher flew out to Isaiah Byrell. Back in the first inning. Kromenacher with great speed. Whitfley with good speed over at first base as well, as Nathan way out in front of that one, and it's 0-1. He went around, throw down to second is not going to be made. A strike it is to Nathan Kromenacher. No balls and 2 strikes. Misses high for a ball, 1-2. Nate Jacken awaits on deck. Nate doubled back in the second inning. Then came around to score. Now it's going to be a high chopper over to second. Bacon on the run is going to make the out at first. Whitfley heads to third. On the 4-3 putout, Nathan Kromenacher 0 for 2 tonight. Nate Jack now at the plate, a double and a run scored in the second inning.
Shortstop, Nate Jackman.
Misses outside in the left-handed batter's box, and it's 1-0. So 2 runs in this inning on 2 hits. There was an error. And there's a runner at third with 2 outs. In there to Jacken for a strike, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Low and away again. 2-1. And we have the Marshfield WBA. There's a strike. WBA District Tournament starting on Friday night. I think the first game at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock in Marshfield, and then a handful on Saturday and Sunday as well. Joe Anderson will bring you all those games live from Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. So join Joe Anderson and Chris Anderson. Allen's high and away. Jack and walks. And now Caden Sengbush. Again, told you we'd talk about Caden again shortly. Caden made his way down to the American Family Field last night, or at least he was scheduled to, and be on the field and play in the American Legion All-Star game last night. A long inning for Korger here in the third. One ball, no strikes to Caden Sengbush. There's a swing and a miss. Sengbush fell or was ahead in the count in his last at-bat and then thought he walked, and then on the next pitch he struck out. And there's another one to Sengbush. 1-2. Tyler Byer awaits on deck. One, two. Lifted up out of play into the JV softball field behind us. One, two back to Sengbush. Korger fires. Now it's going to be lifted into left center field. That's going to be down for a base hit. Jacken is going to go from first to third. And an RBI base hit for Caden Sengbush. Reached out there, poked it into left. And another run across for the Red Hawks. Nicely done by Caden Sengbush. Jacken from first to third. And runners back on the corners for Wisconsin Rapids here with 2 outs. Outside corner, good for a strike to Byer. He walked and was erased on the double play by Garrett Huber. Now it's going to be popped up high in the air. Look out back here. Schillinger will make the catch right along the net, and that will end our third inning. But Wisconsin Rapids scores 3 times. There was an error in the inning, and 2 runners left on base. We have played 3 complete. Wisconsin Rapids 4 and Marshfield nothing. You're watching baseball. Zaleski Sports.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Luke Wirtz to lead things off for Marshfield here in the fourth inning. First offering to Wirtz is miss low for a ball. Luke singled on a bloop single to left field his first time up. And that was going to be hit sharply into right. Huber coming in. The throw to first is not in time. Almost got him. Excuse me, that's Searing. And a leadoff base hit for Luke Wirtz. Almost got thrown out by Searing in right. And appreciate everyone tuning in here tonight on Zaleski Sports. Final regular season baseball game of the summer. We will have the WBA regional or district play in Marshfield starting on Friday night. You can watch all those games right here where you're watching this one on Zaleski Sports. Joe Anderson do the play-by-play all weekend up at Jack Hackman Field for you. Now it's going to be hit over to Jack in a 6-4-2-3 double play, and they got him. Nicely turned by the middle infield, and a double play to erase the leadoff base hit. Second double play we've seen tonight. First for Wisconsin Rapids defensively, and there's two away for Hunter Korger. Nicely done by Jack, and then Whitfley with a quick turn to first to get Will Lee, who is hustling down the line. Korger struck out looking in the second. Byer fires. There's a swing and a miss. 0-1. Mobile Link in Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for car and boat services, including window tinting, remote start, and accessorizing. That's Mobile Link right here in Wisconsin Rapids. Byer just at 45 pitches. We're in the fourth inning. There's a foul into the mitt, and it's 0-2. Hunter Korger on the other side at 60, and he has yet to toss a pitch here in the fourth. The 0-2 coming home. Able to hold off. 1-2 to Hunter Korger. Austin Bacon awaits on deck. 1-2. And fouled back off of John Barton. It's fouled off of Korger and ricocheted off of Barton. 1-2 strikes remains to Hunter Korger right on the thigh. It looked like he was showing Hunter Korger. Walked that one off a little bit and make sure he's back and good to go. They do have another catcher, Cole Laddick, on the bench. Get a grin from John, and they're ready to go. The Ridges Golf Course has 18 beautiful holes of golf that awaits you in Wisconsin Rapids. Enjoy their new outdoor patio and updated banquet hall to go along with well-manicured greens, hazards, and challenging holes. That's the Ridges Golf Course here in Wisconsin Rapids. The 1-2. Got him. And that'll end our fourth inning. Tyler Byer up to 6 strikeouts on the night. We have played 3.5 innings. It is Wisconsin Rapids 4 and Marshfield nothing. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball. Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Garrett Huber up now for Wisconsin Rapids. Looks at a ball low and away. Garrett got it into a 6-3 double play to end the second inning and is ahead in the count. 2 balls and no strikes against Hunter Korger. And we'll look at that Marshfield regional here in just a moment. Give you the teams that are playing and what we can look forward to this weekend as Huber hits one off the end of the bat, picked up by Bacon, and retires Huber by a step and a half. There's 1 up and 1 down now for John Barton. Flew out to right field his first time up on the first pitch that he saw in the third inning. See if we can find that here for you. First offering to Barton, misses outside. Flew out to right. That started the 3-run third inning for Wisconsin Rapids. After that, Searing singled, and Kromnacher had his big hit. Barton's ahead in the count 2-0 on the high inside fastball. Right down the gut for a strike, 2-1. So upcoming in that regional, Wisconsin Rapids in the Pool B region. They, again, are the number 1 seed in the WBA postseason coming into this weekend. They will have in their regional that's going to be fouled straight back into the screen. Count runs full. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense right now. Outside corner, and Barton's down via a backwards strikeout. And there's 2 away. That's strikeout number 3 for Hunter Korger. So you get to play 3 games no matter what.
Right fielder Ryan Searing.
Interesting. All right. I was a little confused. Searing looks at a strike on the outside. So the teams that are in it, the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks, the Elmwood Expos, and there's a strike, 0-2. Wisconsin Rapids, Elmwood, and the Brill Millers. Brill was in the championship game a couple of years ago, I believe, when the WBA state tournament was up in Spooner. And the 1-2 just misses outside, 2-2. That is in Pool B. In Pool A, where Marshfield is, they have the Eau Claire Bears, the Washburn Sharptails, and the Marshfield Chaparrals. And that one's off the end of the bat, and Kleinschmidt just able to beat Searing to first base on a 3 unassisted. A quick fourth inning. We have played 4 complete after no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. It is 4-0 Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball, Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Blake from Mobile Link. I can tint your car, truck, or SUV. I even tint windshields with a film you can't see, but will reduce heat and glare by 43%. We've all seen those do-it-yourself tint jobs that turn purple and start bubbling all over. Not my work. Everything gets tinted by me and inspected before it rolls out the door, including a lifetime warranty. Call Blake at Mobile Link to schedule your appointment today. 715-424-5432.
Austin Bacon to lead things off here for the Marshfield. That one's popped up on the bunt attempt by Bacon, and it's 0-1. Nathan Kromenacher, the new pitcher. Tyler Byer at first. Ryan Searing has moved to center field, and Cole Laddick in right. From what we can attest to up here. A long way from Nathan Kromenacher, and it's 1-1. Blaine Wallen in the dugout. Blaine pitched a heck of a game in Waupaca on Friday. That one's going to be lifted up out of play, right field side, and it's 1-2. One ball and two strikes to Austin Bacon. Was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Spinner right off the end of the bat. Somehow able to hit it. Just fight it off. There's a swing and a miss, and down goes Bacon for the first strikeout of the night for Nathan Kromenacher, and there's one away. Tyler Byer went 4 innings. Gave up 2 hits, struck out 6, didn't walk any, and left 3 runners on base. No runs given up either. Not too bad of a night for Tyler Byer on the mound. First offering from Nathan Kromenacher, a huge swing by Sean Bryant, and he missed, and it's 0-1. There's a swing and a miss at a high inside fastball, and it's 0-2. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. 3 fastballs and more discounted cheese curds. And there's 2 away. More discounted cheese curds after Sean Bryant has struck out for the second time. Brent Easted grounded out to Jacob Whiffley to end the second inning. We play here in the top of the 5th. 4-0 Wisconsin Rapids. As Nathan Kromenacher has come in and pounded the strike zone. The 0-1 coming back. 0-2. Again, it has been one of the big parts of this season so far. This season for Wisconsin Rapids has been their pitching, and they knew it coming in. That's what the staple was going to be, as that one's just going to be poked into right field, and no throw going to be made. Brent Yeasted with a 2-out base hit, and just poked it. And now Al Alicata, who reached on an error back in the 3rd inning. There's a swing and a miss by Lalicata. Runner at first is Yeasted with 2 outs. Low and out, evens it up. Ball and a strike. Tanner Kleinschmidt on deck. That's going to be hit up the middle. Back-to-back 2-out base hits for Marshfield. Nice piece of hitting there by Al Lalicata. 2 on, 2 out now for the number 10 hitter, Tanner Kleinschmidt. He struck out in the 3rd inning.
First baseman, Tanner Kleinschmidt.
First offering from Kromenacher misses low and in. Top of the order, due up next, Isaiah Byral. There is warm-up action in the Marshfield bullpen. Outside corner, good for a strike against 1-1. That's going to be hit and snagged out of the air by Nathan Kromenacher. Underhands it over to Byer to end the 5th inning. No runs on a couple of hits. 2 more runners left on base for the Shaps, who have played 4.5. It is Wisconsin Rapids 4 and Marshfield nothing. Halfway through this one. Here in Wisconsin Rapids, you're watching Dairyland League Baseball. Zaleski Sports.
When you want to win games, you look for an expert. Here's 2-time national champion, Coach Jack Bennett.
I may know a few things about basketball, but I'm a rookie when it comes to vehicles. I trust the team at Chaparral Tire and Service Centers to call those shots. They're professionals. Remove the stress and anxiety of having your vehicle serviced or repaired.
Find your location at CharralTire.com.
Go with the winning team at Chaparral Tire and Service Centers.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Cole Laddick to lead things off here in the 5th inning. Hitting in spot of Caleb Kromenacher. First offering to Cole Laddick. Misses outside. Jacob Whiffley and then Nathan Kromenacher. Sean Bryant, the new pitcher for the Chaparrals. Now he's going to be hit right back to Sean. Toss it over to Kleinschmidt for the first out of the inning. 1 up and 1 down here in the 5th for Wisconsin Rapids. I believe Hunter Korger moved out to right field to replace Sean Bryant. They just swapped places. Now Jacob Whiffley, strikeout and a walk today. Spinner misses high for a ball to Whiffley. Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for residential and commercial computer repair, custom-built desktops, off-site backup, and mobile repair. Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids. Knuckles, shallow right, tough play. Diving catch is made by Bacon. Austin Bacon ranging to his left and making a diving play. And there's 2 away. Athletic play by a very athletic second baseman. 2 away here in the 5th. What a doozy by Austin Bacon. And now Nathan Kromnacher 0 for 2 today, a fly out and a ground out. That was a beauty. Looked like for sure a base hit, and Bacon chased it down. There's a swing and a miss by Nathan Kromnacher, and it's 0-1. Nate Jacken awaits on deck. 4-0 Wisconsin Rapids. We play in the bottom of the 5th inning. Just misses. 1-1. Ball game just over an hour old. First pitch at 7 o'clock tonight. We play at 8:10 here in Wisconsin Rapids in the final regular season game for both of these teams before their district tournament gets underway on Friday in Marshfield. And the first game of the tournament of the regional will be Washburn against the Marshfield Chaparrals. That'll be on Friday at 8 o'clock. High and in, 2-2. The Washburn Sharptails and the Marshfield Chaparrals, 8 o'clock. And then on Saturday, Wisconsin Rapids will take on Brill. Inside as Sean Bryant was heading off the mound. 3 balls and two strikes to Nathan Kromnacher. Then the Eau Claire Bears will face the loser of the first game. The Elmwood Expos will face the loser of the second game. And Nathan gets hit. And there's a runner at first with 2 outs. With great speed and Nate Jacken at the plate. So you will only play 2 games. And there goes Nathan Kromnacher. Nathan Kromnacher takes second. Against the young pitcher. In for a strike to Jacken. So you will only play 2 games. How they will figure that out when it comes to your pool play, who knows? There's a swing and a miss. Jacken behind the count, 0-2. That's going to be lifted up. First base side not a play. They'll get a new baseball. No balls and 2 strikes to Jacken. High and in. Caden Sengbush waits on deck for the Redhawks. And the 1-2. High and tight. Tom, if you're still with us watching, this game is being played in Wisconsin Rapids, Wisconsin. Home of the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks. Thanks for watching from Atlanta. Three balls and 2 strikes now to Nate Jacken. Wisconsin Rapids, Wisconsin. Final regular season game for the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks and the Marshfield Chaparrals. District tournament begins on Friday night in Marshfield. 3-2, and Jacken goes down swinging, and that'll end our 5th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. There was one runner left on via a hit by pitch. We have played 5 complete. 4-0 Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball, Zaleski Sports.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love Home Furniture. West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
All right, we got some changes here from Wisconsin Rapids. The whole infield is new for the Red Hawks. Go from third to first. Blaine Wallen at third. Kyle Olson at short. Jesse Fritz at second. Hunter Boudreau at first. And Jacob Whiffley getting his chance on the mound here tonight for Wisconsin Rapids. So whole new infield for the Red Hawks. And they'll start with Isaiah Byrel here in the 6th inning. First one from Whiffley is good for a strike. Can appreciate everyone tuning in tonight on Zaleski Sports. There's a swing and a miss. Whiffley ahead in the count. 0-2. Whiffley out of the windup. Outside. 1-2. That was going to be lined into right center field, and coming in on it is Laddick, a leadoff base hit for Isaiah Byrel here in the 6th inning. That was going to be slammed straight back. The 0-1. Throw down to second as Fritz saves it from going into center field. Stolen base for Isaiah. Allen gets off the mitt. Wild pitch. Spiral down to third. Saw Jacob Whiffley during warm-ups throw a number of them over the head of John Barton. The 2-1 coming back. Allen is a broken bat. Liner to short or to second, shallow center. An RBI base hit for Colton Schillinger. Broken bat single. And Marshfield's on the board here in the 6th. Luke Wirtz. A couple of singles tonight for Luke. Low and out. There goes the runner. Popped up out of play. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Marshfield extra hitter, Luke Wirtz, tonight. Schillinger at first with nobody out. There goes the runner. Allen gets away. There'll be a stolen base. Will Lee on deck. Nobody enjoys being without comfort. Time to plan for the rest of the summer and then fall and winter months ahead. Give the pros at Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling a call for furnace and AC service in Wisconsin Rapids. We'll be there to figure out and take care of the trouble. We'll get the comfort working again right away. Call Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling at 715-301-0256 and visit online at rapidsheetmetal.com. Another wild pitch and another runner at third with nobody out. 3-1 count for Jacob Whiffley. Luke Wirtz takes a deep breath. Looking to put it in the green somewhere. Schillinger with great speed at first and a walk. So runners at the corners. And nobody out for Will Lee. Sudsy Car Wash is your express tunnel car wash plus a 24-hour touchless car wash. They offer an express interior clean and so much more. Keep your vehicle clean at Sudsy Car Wash on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. First offer to Will Lee is good for a strike. Runner at first and third. Nobody out. That was going to be hit over to short. Olsen to second for 1. Fritz across in time, double play. Will Lee has been eliminated on 2 6-4-3 double plays. A run does come in. And there's 2 away here in the inning for Hunter Korger, who has struck out a couple times. First one from Whiffley misses high and away. RBI double play ground out from Will Lee. Misses outside for a ball. 2 runs in the inning on a couple of hits. Korger now the new right fielder. Misses low for a ball. And Korger walks on 4 pitches. So after a couple of strikeouts, Hunter on 4 pitches heads down to first base.
Second baseman, Austin Bacon.
Runner at first, the first offering misses high to Austin Bacon. Hit by a pitch and a strikeout tonight for Austin. And Bacon almost gets hit again. High and tight from Whipfley. 2-0. Sean Bryant on deck. And 7 in a row out of the zone for Jacob Whipfley. Three and 1 to Austin Bacon. With a runner at first and 2 outs, we play in the top of the 6th inning. 4-2 Wisconsin Rapids. They scored 3 times in the 3rd inning. That's going to be hit into the gap and into right field. Bobbled out there by Laddick, but doesn't hurt on the bobble. Now there's 2 on and 2 outs for Sean Bryant. A couple of strikeouts tonight for Sean. The cheese batter, if we continue that here tonight.
The cheese batter is Sean Bryant.
See if we can get you some more discounted curds tonight. High and out. Brent Yeasted on deck for Marshfield. The 1-0 coming back. There's a strike. Jacob Whipfley comes set. Dancing out there is Corger, the 1-1. Popped up, straight back and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs to the pitcher, Sean Bryant. Whipfley out of the stretch. 1-2. Popped up. Shallow on the infield. Fritz and Whipfley come in on it and going to be caught by Fritz, and that'll end our top of the 6th inning. Whipfley playing more like his second baseman position on that one, going for it. But Jesse Fritz comes out and makes the catch. 2 runs on 2 hits, or 3 hits, and 2 runners left on base. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning, 4-2 Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball, Zaleski Sports.
First things first with Midstate Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Midstate Technical College.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with a focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology, and our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics to get back to life the way it's meant to be.
Blaine Wallen to lead things off here for Wisconsin Rapids in the bottom of the 6th inning. First one to Blaine, missed outside. One ball, one strike to Blaine. Came in and played for Caden Sangbush in the last half inning. The 1-1 coming back from Sean Bryant. Wallen looks at a ball. 2-1 now. Just misses a bit low. 3-1. Hunter Boudreau waits on deck. Three-one. Right down the gut to Blaine, and it's 3-2. Three balls, two strikes. Leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the sixth inning. Payoff coming home. Going to be grounded over to third. Gobbled up there by Lalicata across and in time. As that was, that was Al over there. One up and one down. Here in the sixth inning. And now Hunter Boudreau, the first baseman.
First baseman, number 27, Hunter Boudreau.
Hunter played a good game on Friday night as well in Wisconsin or in Wapaka. First offering to Hunter. High and tight to the Nakusa native. Hunter Boudreau. The 1-0. Good for strike. Two and one to the Redhawks first baseman. 2 runs, 7 hits, and an error for Marshfield tonight. 4 runs, 4 hits, and an error for Wisconsin Rapids. Haven't had a hit since the third inning. And Boudreau is ahead in the count 3-1. Rapids scored once in the second, double by Nate Jack, and he scored on a stolen base and then scored on the error. He stole third base and then scored on the error. Boudreau reaches on a one-out walk. Third inning was exciting. Ryan Searing singled with 1 out, and then Caleb Kromenacher singled to right. The ball got past Sean Bryant, who is now pitching all the way to the wall. Searing scored easily, and then Caleb Kromenacher, with his speed, scored on the 3-base error. First offering to Garrett Huber, misses outside for a ball. John Barton on deck. Now it's going to be hit in the gap at short to second for 1. And a nice play by Will Lee to record the out at second. 2 away now. Huber reached on the fielder's choice, and now John Barton with Ryan Searing on deck.
Redhawks catcher John Barton.
First offering to John. That one gets past on the wild pitch. Garrett will head to second. 1-0 to John Barton. No chance for Colton Schillinger. Bryant comes set. Lifted into the net. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. 1-1 coming back outside and missed. 2-1. No Brewers games today. Start a series with the Tampa Bay Rays starting tomorrow, 7 o'clock, 7:10 first pitch. It has been quite the whirlwind the last week. If you are a Milwaukee Brewers fan, it has not been a good whirlwind after they sent Josh Hader to San Diego, and it has been downhill ever since. 3-1. Going to be high chopper over to third. Lalakata bobbles for a second. Good stretch over at first by Kleinschmidt. And that'll end our 6th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. We have played 6 complete. 4-2 Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball, Zaleski Sports.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
Garrett Huber, the new pitcher for Wisconsin Rapids. Jacob Whiffley goes out to left field, I believe. Yep. So Garrett Huber, the new pitcher for the Redhawks. And again, that just goes to show you, and obviously Garrett is on a different level than Nathan and Caleb Kromenacher, Tyler Byer, and the likes, but just the depth that the Redhawks can throw. The depth that the Redhawks can throw in the postseason when they have all the games, and hopefully they make a trip to the WBA state tournament. And then we can go from there and see how things pan out. Brent Easted to lead things off. Against Garrett Huber. First offering. Fouled straight back. Jacob Whiffley went an inning, gave up 2 runs, 3 hits. Walked 2. And Huber spikes it into the ground, and it's 1-1. Al Alicata on deck. Tanner Kleinschmidt up after him. Low and in for a ball. 2-1. In high school football and high school fall sports right around the corner. 10 days from tonight, we'll be on the field just behind us here at Southwood County 2000 Stadium. And high and away. Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln will take on River Falls in a Week 1 non-conference game. That's going to be chopped over to Fritz at second, and they will record the out for the first out of the inning. High chopper for sure. 1 up and 1 down for Al Alicata. Al tonight reached on an error and is singled. Al's played nice third base tonight for Marshfield. High and tight. First offering from Garrett Huber. Low and in. We'll have all home Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln games and a handful of road games as well because they play in the Valley Football Association. They'll have their game at Marshfield and Everest. And it's 3-0 to Lalicata. That's going to be lifted into the night sky. Foul territory. Boudreau backing up on it. He's going to make the catch. Nice job by Hunter Boudreau. And there's 2 away. Now Tanner Kleinschmidt. Kleinschmidt, the 10th hitter in the lineup. And their first strike from Garrett Huber. Garrett, a left fielder, came in to toss here in the 7th. Tyler Byers started the game, and then Nathan Kromenacher came in. Jacob Whiffley took the 6th inning, and Garrett Huber here has the 7th with 2 outs. Could be sliced over to Wallen at third, and tossed over to Boudreau to end the 7th inning. Nicely done by Garrett Huber as he tips his hat. And we have played 6.5. Time to get up and stretch here in Wisconsin Rapids. To the bottom of the 7th inning we go. It is Wisconsin Rapids 4 and Marshfield 2. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball. Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Bottom of the 7th inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids. Ryan Searing to lead things off. Ryan tonight a single and a ground out. He scored on that Caleb Kronacker's single, which turned into an inside-the-park home run. As Sean Bryant still out on the mound for the Marshfield Chaparrals. Out of the windup comes Bryant. And that was going to be knuckled to third and foul. Give a shout out before we get too far to our good buddy Al Searing, watching from the Lake of the Woods, fishing tonight, enjoying some relaxation time up in the Lake of the Woods, and tuning in to our broadcast tonight. Appreciate Al tuning in and everything that he has helped out with this summer. Doing baseball. That was going to be chopped, fair ball. Oh, man. Just foul. Just foul for Ryan Searing. But again, appreciate everything that Al has done for us this year. Getting lineups and pronunciations and just being a good friend up here in the press box. We appreciate Al tuning in and everything that Al has helped out again with this summer. The 0-2. Now it's fouled again. Way out in front is Ryan. (4-2) Redhawks. We play in the bottom of the 7th inning. That was going to be chopped over to third. That is a fair ball. Barehanded by Lalakata, not in time. An infield base hit, but man, what a play by Lalakata. That'd have been a nice play by Al. Nicely done by Lalakata. Good speed by Ryan Searing. Runner at first for Cole Laddick and the Redhawks. I'll tell you what, once that sun has gone down, it's gotten pretty chilly. It says 67 degrees, but 67 coming in from 95 on Saturday. That's toasty over the weekend. Even yesterday, it was about 70, in the mid-70s, but humidity was at about 95%. So that was... Woke up at about 7 o'clock yesterday morning, and humidity, it was already 73 degrees and humidity at 90%. So I couldn't even really open the windows yesterday because it was so sticky. The 0-2 outside to Laddick, misses. But woke up this morning, beautiful weather. Turning into the new week, and it's feels like football. Now it's going to be chopped to second. Bacon steps on second for one, across in time. And a 4-3 double play to retire Searing and Laddick. And there's two away just like that here in the 7th. Wednesday is supposed to be the hottest day for the remainder of at least the next 10 days. Wednesday, 86 degrees, but after that, upper 70s, low 80s. First offering to Whiffley, misses outside for a ball. The big thing for the next couple of days, or I guess the next couple of weeks, that this past Sunday, there's a swing and a miss. This past Sunday, if you are an NFL fan or if you're a football fan, this last Sunday, yesterday was the last day without, last Sunday I should say, without NFL football until February. Outside. Packers play on Friday night, I'm pretty sure. They had their family fun night last Friday. Whiffley whiffs on it. 2-2. Friday night in Santa Clara. Head over there to take on the San Francisco 49ers. 7:30 start local time. Or our time, I should say. 5:30 in Santa Clara. Count runs full. And then the next week, August 19th, that is our first weekend, our first Friday night football night. They host the New Orleans Saints. And Whiffley goes down swinging, and that ends our 7th inning. And then after that, on August 25th, that is also a Thursday, they'll play in Kansas City to round out their 3 preseason games. We have played 7 complete. It is still 4-2 Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball, Zaleski Sports.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Now pitching for Wisconsin Rapids, Kyle Olson, the new pitcher. Jacob Whiffley moves to third, Hunter Boudreau to left, and Garrett Huber now at first base. Isaiah Byro to lead things off here in the 8th inning for the Chaparrals. Byro today, a strikeout, fielder's choice, and a single and a run scored back in the 6th inning, the only inning that the Chaps have scored in. High and tight to Byral. Bending out of the way, 2-0. And Olson falls behind, 3 balls and no strikes. DNL Recreation, for all your camper needs here in Wisconsin Rapids, head to DNL Recreation for all your needs. There's a strike from Kyle. 3-1. Don't forget, Nacerville Dairy postgame show concludes our broadcast tonight. Nacerville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at Nacerville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or nacervilledairy.com. Garrett Huber bobbles it, and he can't get it. And a leadoff error on Garrett Huber. Not your everyday first baseman, and showed it right there. He was heading to first base before he had the ball, and Byral stands at first with nobody out. Garrett not even knowing that he's got to hold Isaiah on. There he goes. Runner at first is Byral. And the first offering misses for a ball. Teaching him on the fly, it looks like the bench for Wisconsin Rapids is doing for him. There's a strike to Colton Schillinger. Colton had an RBI single back in the 6th inning. Low and in. 2-1. Closing in on 2 hours here tonight from Wisconsin Rapids. Again, final broadcast from this beautiful sports complex here in 2022, or baseball and softball quadplex anyway. First baseball game that I did was right here, April 5th, Wisconsin Rapids and Mosinee. That was going to be lined into left, right at Hunter Boudreau. Didn't even have to move. And there's one away. As there's one away now for Luke Wirtz. But first baseball game, Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln and Mosinee. Mosinee got that win, and now our final baseball and softball broadcast from this sports complex is just an inning and a half, or 2 innings away from concluding here in 2022. I'm most certain that we'll be back here quite a bit in the springtime with this place and with as many teams that were calling Wisconsin Rapids in the spring looking for a place to play because of the turf. I can imagine we're going to be here quite a bit in the springtime calling multiple schools and multiple games, because the reason that they couldn't host teams last year, they weren't done. Oh, look out over there. Field was not, the quadplex was not done yet by the time the start of the spring baseball and softball season had started. And so that is why next year, I'm assuming, we'll have quite a few games here. Wirtz swings and misses. Foul tips it into the mitts. And there's out number 2. Strikeout for Kyle Olson. It's not a matter of how many. I should say it's not a matter of if there are going to be teams that are going to be playing here next spring. It's just a matter of how many. And with only having 2 baseball and 2 softball fields, but lots of lights, or with lights, you can play all night long if you need to. There's a spinner and a beauty. So next spring is going to be an eventful one for Zaleski Sports, I'm sure, being here in Wisconsin Rapids. Hound's going to be lined to left. Boudreaux coming in on it, going down to a knee and making the catch to end the 8th inning. No runs, no hits. There was an error, and there was a runner left on base. Kyle Olson getting the job done on the mound. We have played 7.5 to the bottom of the 8th inning, and we go 4-2 Redhawks. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball, Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Hi, this is Blake from Mobile Link. I can tint your car, truck, or SUV. I even tint windshields with a film you can't see, but will reduce heat and glare by 43%. We've all seen those do-it-yourself tint jobs that turn purple and start bubbling all over. Not my work. Everything gets tinted by me and inspected before it rolls out the door, including a lifetime warranty. Call Blake at Mobile Link to schedule your appointment today. 715-424-5432.
Bottom of the 8th inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids, as it will be 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Redhawks. It looks like Jesse Fritz to lead things off for Wisconsin Rapids, and Kyle Olson, and then Blaine Wallen to round things out here for the Redhawks in the 8th inning. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook. Get started today. Appreciate all of our sponsors. Again, we could not bring these games to you live and free without the help of our friendly and supportive sponsors. You see them on the commercials. You see them rotating on the bottom right underneath the scoreboard, and the reads as well that allow us to come to these beautiful places and bring you live and free sports all year long. Jason Zaleski had a conversation today with Denny Gadel from Marshfield, the high school football coach, and during the on-location broadcast he had today from August 1st, 2021 to July 31st, 2022, we had quite the year at Zaleski Sports. Over 1,000 games that we broadcast to you live and free. And they're going to say Fritz went around. So, again, without the help of our supporters and our sponsors and people that are watching, we would not be able to bring you over 1,000 games in a calendar or in a fiscal year. And there's one away on the 5-3 putout, one up and one down for Kyle Olson. And expecting more this year. Got a lot of football games. There's a night, I think, coming up this fall on a Friday night. And we get lucky that Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln and a couple of our other schools play on Thursday night in the first 2 weeks. But there's a night, maybe mid-September, when you might have 10 football games that we're doing. So that is that's a whirlwind in itself to first find 10 schools that will broadcast that, but also get 10 YouTube channels working and going at the same time. So we'll see how all that pans out. Trevor Zaleski has been working hard to see if we could maybe put 2 or 3 on the same channel at the same time and see how that might pan out this fall. So stay tuned. A lot coming. First football game in 10 days on Zaleski Sports as Colton Schillinger chases down Kyle Olson for the second out of the 8th inning. And now Blaine Wallen, the third baseman. So 10 days from tonight, I mentioned it a couple times already, Wood Trust Bank Field, Southwood County 2000 Stadium, just behind us here. Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln, River Falls Wildcats in week 1 of the 2022 high school football season. It's coming up fast, and we say it every year, or we seem to say it every year. As quickly as it approaches and starts, in a snap of a finger, it's all done. And football and fall sports, winter sports, the longest duration, longest time frame of sports. There's a swing and a miss. And then spring sports are as quickly, or they are gone as quickly as they start. And many of you know, watching Zaleski Sports and being part of high school sports in the state of Wisconsin, or any Midwest state, especially Wisconsin and Minnesota, and I'm sure the Dakotas, that you can't really start spring sports until late May, late April, early May at the earliest. You can practice inside all you want, but playing is a totally different story, and that is why the place here in Wisconsin Rapids is going to be booming next spring. That you don't have to worry about. Really the playing surface. You don't have to reline the field every time. You don't have to worry about mud and dirt and scuffing up the mound or the base paths or anything. As Boudreaux looks at a strike after Wallen walked. Going to be a fun next 12 months at Zaleski Sports, as it is every year. There's a swing and a miss. No, a foul ball. Wallen's going to have to retreat back to first base. No balls and 2 strikes to Hunter Boudreaux. And we're happy to bring you all this action right here on your on the state's largest high school and amateur sports live stream broadcaster in the state. Not many people can say they do over 1,000 games a year. And again, we always like to thank our sponsors and everybody that helps us. And that one gets past, and Wallen will head down to second base. That one gets all the way down the right field line. Wallen's going to turn second on the E1. But again, without the help of our sponsors and our watchers and the people that tune in every night, give a shout out to Bryce Rasmussen, who tuned in again tonight. But I know, especially that one bounces away on the wild pitch. I know that our crew with Jason Zaleski and Rachel Zaleski, Trevor, Mike Wenlett, and again, the big thing, besides all of the help that we get from our viewers and our sponsors, can't really do it without people that are here working with us. And we have a handful of new workers. As I give a huge shout out to Cale Jacoby, that gave us a couple of years, and now he's down at Northwestern Graduate School. Now it's going to be chopped over to second. Austin Bacon will end the 8th inning, and we'll go through more of our thanks when we come back. We have played a complete 4-2 Wisconsin Rapids. To the top of the 9th inning we go. Last shot here from Marshfield. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball, Zaleski Sports.
When you want to win games, you look for an expert. Here's two-time national champion, Coach Jack Bennett.
I may know a few things about basketball, but I'm a rookie when it comes to vehicles. I trust the team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers to call those shots. They're professionals. Remove the stress and anxiety of having your vehicle serviced or repaired.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Go with the winning team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Give you some more defensive changes here for Wisconsin Rapids. Ryan Searing on the mound to take us home here in the 9th. Hunter Boudreau moves from left to third. Wallen from third to short. Kyle Wilson from the mound to center, and that is where Searing came in from. So Ryan Searing out on the mound for the 9th inning. Again, we appreciate everyone that tunes in and checks in, and everybody that comments and watches without commenting. We can't thank you all enough for making us, Zaleski Sports, a part of your nights and weekends, and longtime viewers have been with us since July of 2019 when we went off on our own on this crazy adventure, and we have become something pretty special, I believe, and it has been quite a ride here on Zaleski Sports. And we were talking about employees and co-workers that have been a part of Zaleski Sports for a long time, and mentioned new employees and past employees. Vinny Villarreal stepping away, but again, Vinny, a huge part of what the success here at Zaleski Sports. Justin J-Town Shashewski moving to Suamico, north of Green Bay. Best of luck to J-Town. Cale Jacoby mentioned early on. Kevin Bargender, I believe he works down now in Trempealeau County, but Kevin was a huge part of early success here at Zaleski Sports. That one misses low and away, and now we have a huge new huge crop of new employees here at Zaleski Sports, and we're looking forward to taking them on a ride here and showing them how special Zaleski Sports is and will become in the near future. A couple of them hopefully give us some games in Waupaca and the likes of that. So we'll see how things pan out as Ryan Searing gets Hunter Korger with a backwards K, and there's one away here in the 9th inning. And now Austin Bacon, a hit by a pitch, a strikeout, and a single. Turnover here in Wisconsin Rapids has been crazy. From again working with Kevin Bargender for a while. Had Alex Jacoby from Assumption. Hannah from Assumption. Jack Schrader from Port Edwards. We'll see Jack much more this fall and winter. Jack did a great job live streaming the Port Edwards games this winter, and we'll see Jack much more throughout the next couple of months. Sound misses high and in. Last winter into spring, we had the privilege of having Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln senior Sydney Seavey join the crew. Had her talk to Coach Klein and Coach Pultz over at Assumption quite a bit. Had her interview Coach Witter and had her do a whole lot of things. She's off to UW Milwaukee, and wish her the best of luck. The 2-1 coming back. That was going to be lifted up and out of play. And now we got some kids that hopefully won't be leaving anytime soon. I mentioned the turnover. Have them for a semester or a year, and they're all just like that. They're gone. But glad to have Joshua Bush, who will be joining us later on this fall, or more so this fall as well, and Olivia Zimmerman sitting to my left doing the production for us here tonight. 2 sophomores at Lincoln, at Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln, so hoping to have them around for a number of years and come on this journey with us, and it should be a pretty fun journey at Zaleski Sports the next couple of years at least for our new workers. Our new employees, shouldn't really, not workers, new employees, new co-workers. Runner at first and 1 out here in the 9th. And almost got him at first base. Almost picked off Austin Bacon. He didn't slide, and Garrett Huber almost tagged him out. Just past 9 o'clock here in central Wisconsin. Kind of rambled the last couple of innings, but last baseball game here from Wisconsin Rapids this year. Steve Mavs alongside Olivia Zimmerman on this beautiful Monday night has cooled down tremendously. And feeling more and more like mid-September and not the second week of August. I'll take it, though. Searing fires home. That was going to be hit over to short. Wallen for 1 and not in time for the second out. Bryant reaches on a fielder's choice, and Marshfield is down to their final out here tonight with Brent Eastet. A couple of groundouts and a single for Brent tonight. Again, Wisconsin Rapids showing off their depth in pitching. They scored 4 runs, or they have scored 4 runs. 1 in the second, 3 in the third. 4 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for the Red Hawks. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors for the Shaps. And he said swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Again, Joe Anderson will bring you all games, 6 games, over 3 days at the at the Marshfield District Tournament. Throwdown to second is going to be taken there by Fritz. Again, saving a throw into center field. First game in that district tournament taking place on Friday night, 8 o'clock. It'll be Washburn and Marshfield. Joe Anderson on the broadcast. And there's going to be a tag, and that will end our broadcast, or that'll end our game here tonight from Wisconsin Rapids. A pickoff by Ryan Searing. Again, all he had to do to third base was just step and throw, and that is how we end it here tonight in Wisconsin Rapids. Ryan Searing goes an inning, gives up no runs, no hits, no errors, and there's nobody left here in the ninth. The final score from Wisconsin Rapids, the Redhawks 4 and the Marshfield Chaparrals 2. Nationville Dairy postgame show coming up next here on Zaleski Sports. Again, you have been watching Dairyland League Baseball, Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks finish off their regular season with a win here tonight. Final score of 4-2 over the Marshfield Chaparrals. Final stat line, Wisconsin Rapids goes 4 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors, 5 runners left on base. For the Marshfield Chaparrals, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors, and 8 runners left on base. Again, the Redhawks and the Chaparrals will play again this weekend up at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield, the WBA District Tournament taking place starting on Friday at 8 o'clock. You can watch all those games from Jack Hackman Field live on Zaleski Sports. With that, we're going to sign things off here. The final time from the Wisconsin Rapids baseball and softball quadplex. It has been a privilege and a great time here this summer or spring and summer calling games from this beautiful place in Wisconsin Rapids. For Olivia Zimmerman, this is Steve Mave signing off. Final score again, Wisconsin Rapids 4 and the Marshfield Chaparrals 2. Have a great rest of your night, everyone. Next time I'll talk to you right out here, 10 days from tonight, Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln will take on River Falls in Week 1 of the 2022 high school football season. And until then, have an enjoyable week, everyone. We'll talk to you again in 10 days right here on Zaleski Sports. So long, everyone.